that could like sit down for 7 hours or more and play the game and understand what the game's about. I've had a couple of viewers ask me in the past, like, do you want to do co-op? And it's like, what if you have to go and do something? What if you just go randomly AFK? I can't do that. I have to create interesting content, and I can't do that if I play co-op. It's very, very difficult for me to do. Sadly, though. Please don't tell me the Empire is gonna be fucking dicks now. I'm gonna go for a peace treaty with them.
A negotiation. How about this?
You are not welcome in my court.
Alright, so now we have peace with the Empire. That makes sure that these guys does not do anything stupid.
I will not obey.
Limit minutes per turn to keep the audience. I could do that, but it's, as I said, if somebody has to go in the middle of the campaign, then I'm sitting there, well, I guess we start over. And I don't really want to do that.
I'll challenge.
I should have gone for the serpent from the beginning. Yeah. It should be breaking now. It's still not.
I'll challenge.
Okay. I want to have as much control over my content as I can, so I can make sure that I'm improving and the gameplay goes forth. Like, for example, this part of the game could take twice as long as it is. I'm just trying to say, let's do something very basic and just like hit and turn really fast. So a siege doesn't take too long. They are not getting attrition at all, are they? Ah, they are. Okay. 20,000. That was a lot of stuff. Establish outpost? Sure. I haven't done an outpost in a long time. Let's do that. That sounds cool. And let's just get the corruption going. That was actually kind of cool. I forgot that you could do that. But yeah, let's have Kislev as a little bit of a powerhouse. Let's get that corruption pumped out. And then we'll not build any units here, I think. I think we'll primarily go up these building chains. Maybe we will actually get the Warhound kennels. And then the offering of war, so we can get extra casualty replenishment rates. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That should also help decreasing vampiric corruption. Yeah, the coastal ones I remembered, but I forgot that the capitals you can also turn into outposts. Assault garrison. Okay.
My ice age comes. As good as dead. Into corpses. Winter tooth.
How much do I need to lay an ambush? 25% campaign movement. So that means here. Let's do that. And then next turn, all these 3 buildings are going to be ready. Hype! What about these buildings up here? Are they good? Cool. No problem, Slug. Hope everything goes well with the kids. Have a wonderful day, dude. Hope to catch you a little bit later. Thank you for the kind words, man. Are we going for a full siege again? On this guy?
I am the one. I'll rip out guts into corpses.
And we
Battle time is feeding time.
move this guy up as well.
I'll rip out guts.
Yeah, that should change the dynamic quite a bit.
Winter tooth.
So now they're not going to be breaking out, that's for sure. Let's just pump out the corruption from the city. That is actually such a great outpost. Three turns? Like, how why do I get so much money from it? It's kind of weird. That's fine. The vampires I don't really give a shit about. I just want to fuck up their public order with corruption. Assault units successful. So what if I do raiding stance? That still gives him... Okay. So you definitely want to be in raiding stance or in encampment stance when you're doing this, for sure. That's cool though. Let me just save the game.
The bear roars at its enemies. I hear it snarl. Can you?
So this guy actually has a lot of gold in the bank. So he might actually have enough money when this guy dies to just pump out a second 20 stack army. But since we do have 2 full armies as well, there's like nothing he can do. We're just gonna grind him out basically and then take out the Empire afterwards. Yep. Just basic waiting at the moment. Before we get into the big chaos fights. I wonder what happens though.
I've little time for talking.
No, I will not do that.
My ice age comes.
That's rank 15. Armor piercing. Sounds good. Kislev. Can I get this up in 2 turns? I can. 2 turns. What about the rest? Rank 3. Great. 317 turns. This game could have been over a lot sooner if we hadn't had that major setback. wonder what I'll be. Minus income from raiding. Yeah. Because I really need the growth for some areas, so we're just gonna keep doing that. Don't have a lot to do apart from continuing the siege. So I'm actually super excited about the high elves in Total War Warhammer 2. I was watching the dev stream yesterday,
the world seeking.
and it looks like high elves get, because they're so, you know, full of themselves, they get bonuses for having high public order, like growth, income, and shit like that. And if they have low income, they get negatives to growth and income and stuff. And they can literally, like, say the Empire and Kislev, that you want them to fight, you can use a currency called influence to like put up a map and then have them dislike each other and maybe force them into to war. It looks so good, and the base units for high elves are exactly what I'm looking for. They have the base archers have superior range on everything. It's like the high elves were meant for me. This guy leveled up. I really wonder what they're. I really wonder what they're going to be doing with the double campaign stuff. Minus to public order, minus to growth and income. Okay.
Battle time is feeding time.
Let's do casualty replenishment rate. It's just good overall. Maybe I should actually start taking these sites. I think maybe next turn we can do it, or we can also just like skip a few turns ahead. Kislev is definitely getting their asses handed to them, so. Alright, so that should be pretty easy. Yep. Let's do it for the Serpent again. 6,000 gold? Nah, let's just race it. Move on with our life.
To the four corners.
And that is literally what they have left. So we got 2 keeps in 1 swing. 16,000. I'll take that. Then we'll raid them. How many cities do they even have left? Is that the last one?
The eyes.
Yeah. That's the last one. Let's get them. For the Serpent!
Crossbones!
The eternal challenger.
Level 21. So the Empire...
I am Prince and Emperor.
Prince and Emperor. How does that exactly work?
Undeniable.
Alright, I will just sit here in your land.
Done and done.
I rule.
Yeah, I will just sit here in your land
Get out.
and shit on you. Okay, everything seems to be going fine. Oh, we need 4. Oh, that's why. That's why. Yeah, I don't mind. The Empire don't like us anyway, so.
My ice age comes.
I'm listening. Embarking. I'll handle it.
Alright, and now we just need our units to get full health.
Eat my enemies.
And let's just keep raiding them. Welcome back, Dances. Where were you, man? So Kislev is out, and now we're just barreling down on the Empire. I think. While we get our armies back up.
Escape.
King on trolls. Was going to anyway.
Alright, so now we're just encamping on their territory, we're raiding, and we're getting all of our units back. That's basically what the next couple of turns are gonna look like. Just checking out if we can upgrade some stuff. We can. Sweet. I like the way you think, Dantes. Since we are of the Chaos faction right now, sacrificing teabags, you know, to the tea gods, you're definitely doing it right. You're doing justice to Chaos. How did you sacrifice the teabags? What was the ritual that you were putting forth?
I am the wanderer.
My ice age comes.
Oh, you boiled it alive? I like the way you think. We might have a spot for you in the army.
To the four corners.
All be slaves.
It is said. Death. Seeking, destroying.
And I will do...
Is feeding
There
time.
we go.
Rogue hears you.
Oh, I don't have enough to do in raiding camp? Okay. Is it easier to just click the provinces tab instead of going through each settlement? Probably. Do you mean this tab? Because that's literally the same. Is there something I'm missing? I might. Upper right corner over the minimap. Can I see if there's upgrades then? Can I see if there's upgrades available if I use this? Because if so, that's amazing intel, Ogriff. Appreciate it, man. I wasn't sure I could do that though. That's kind of cool if you can. Oh, you're in the wrong one? God damn it. Alright. I'll have a look. Telia, what are you doing?
I cannot.
Or is that Marienburg?
Do not waste my time with petty talk.
Pack Ice Bay is fully stacked up.
Not
Okay.
possible.
You can go suck a dick. Known factions, provinces. Oh. That's pretty neat. Contested. Does that show if I can upgrade stuff? Huh. Sick. So 15 turns again. If it is possible to build something. Okay, maybe I have to actually start utilizing that a little bit more. Thank you, man. Thank you. I wonder how much longer we have of the Norska campaign and what this guy's doing. If he wants to attack my area, then he can do so. I don't really care.
Of death.
I wonder where the Empire units went. Oh no, are you serious? Who did they assassinate? Okay, not the highest level. Okay, thank God. Still bad though, still bad.
Disorder! I'll have a crack.
So what does it show me if I can build something? How long until this guy can do anything actually? Still a couple of more turns. I really hope that we can actually win this campaign. When the Empire is gone, we will be leaving this area. Now that is scary. Critical failure. Oh, you're not garrisoned. Wait a second. Turns. Lol. Alright, let's see how many units we can get from this guy, and then he'll defend the north, and we'll just have to deal with the upkeep.
They say the Forest's God King is a savage fighter. I'd like to duel him.
Peace treaty. Yeah, thank you. Still a lot of turns to go. Still a lot of turns to go.
Chieftain of the tribe.
I'm a little afraid of this guy though.
I cannot. Deliver your missive and then get from my presence.
A little bit annoying, I will say though. We can only assault garrison. I just hope that they won't attack immediately. They might though. They got sieged. Yeah, there's nothing to do about that. So that guy's leaving. This guy has damage on a lot of his stuff. Haggai Spay. Let's upgrade you again. Why don't they just start in the fucking thing? Missile cavalry. Let's do that. And then hopefully plus the garrison will be okay. So Marienburg is being a real pain right now. In the end, we don't really care about them. We just want to wreck the Empire and then return north. He's leaving? Yeah, good riddance. I'll still make the army though. Yeah, I think I'll still make the army. For the final push, it can't hurt to have
Slave the Southerners.
it can't hurt to have additional troops. Nah, I won't do that. I'm gonna wait until all these are done in 4 turns, and then I'm gonna go down here and recruit the last few. Yeah. And then we'll get this guy to sort of run down and take this city and help out the rest. And then we will return north and push these guys forward. They provoked me into making another army, so... Look at how many units they have, though. They're so passive. Is it because the Empire is involved with Marienburg?
Welcome in my court, yet he...
Oh, they're not.
Hero flesh.
Oh, it's... okay. The siege engines help, it seems.
World scourge was going to anyway. That was my idea.
Oh yeah, I forgot we can't do that.
The eternal challenger.
That's fine though. We still lost a hero a while ago. There we go. Can you please return to that army? War chariots, mammoths. I'm really wondering what the Skaven will feel like in the next game. I haven't seen or heard anything of them. Two turns.
King on trolls, ambush and feast.
Let's raise it for the serpent because that means less upkeep again.
To the four corners.
Half campaign movement
Ahead.
and then encampment.
The correct path.
Yep.
All be slaves.
You been scaring the shit out of it. I need to play against viewers at some point in multiplayer in the second game, I think, when I got my signature high elves. I think that could be pretty cool. Show you people how you do play. Still merging both games? As far as I know, I haven't checked up on it, but the last thing I heard was that you could play a grand campaign with access to both things and
My challenge, undeniable.
and not only that, but also
Done
that
and
all the races that you got from this game are available in the second game. That's what I've heard.
the eternal challenger.
Oops.
What trickery is this?
Did he really just say what trickery is this?
I'll have a crack.
Let's look at the serpent. That looks pretty cool. This guy is next turn. And only minus 1,000 upkeep is actually pretty impressive. From what I've heard, you should be able to travel from the new world to the old world, but I might be wrong.
Champions fall. The correct path. More headway. I'll see it through.
Rook hears you. Trampling. Was going to anyway.
Where's my next?
And this guy leveled up. This guy is amazing. The vampires, don't really care about them. Kislev is doing fine. This guy is done and done.
Understood. Your will.
And then we just need him to get the best skin wolves that we can, and then we'll sail him down and start taking over some territory for himself. Oh, it was a critical failure. Sweet.
I've little time for talking.
Peace. Yep. I'm okay with that. It's not my concern. At all.
To the four corners. It is settled. On the move. Done and done.
I knew it. I'll get there. I'll have a crack.
And then we go over here.
Guides me. Enslave the Southerners. The Trident descends.
That is gonna be brutal of an army. Like, full-on damage dealers with frenzy, anti-large regeneration, damage dealer, anti-infantry, and mammoths, and that's gonna be a brutal ass army. I just think that the Dark Elves are gonna be a pain in the butt to deal with. Their archers have crossbows and shields, so they are really good against arrows in the first place.
Yes. The eternal challenger. Seeking, destroying. More skulls. I'll rip out guts.
World scourge.
I think we will just raid the territory for now. We have 70,000. So that means 30 turns or so.
Slaughter the ship.
Nice, they're already unit rank 4. And then we'll just barrel down here and kill them. So what do we need? I need 4 settlements to be raised in the name of the Hound. And the Empire only has 3?
You are not welcome in.
The Empire has 5. Okay. Okay. So we could technically just like ruin a city of merit, like a little city down here. But Dantes, the campaign map for Total War Warhammer 2 is bigger than this map. And there's a lot more sea as well, which is pretty cool.
More skulls. I'll challenge them.
Oh, that is scary for those units. If I lose them, that's so bad.
Death.
Yeah, that is really bad. That assault units was... Oof.
All be slaves.
Oh, that is so bad. We'll wait for the rest of the siege equipment and then pray, basically.
Norska. Enslave the Southerners. Done. The Hound compels. Impossible. Moving out.
Alright, we'll go that way. Oh, that's okay.
Offerings of death. Despoil, ravage. the prowl.
So which city has the biggest garrison? That one. So we'll take this one and we'll actually make it into an outpost, I think. No, we won't. We have to raise them. We have to raise them to trigger the last part of the campaign. Almost forgot. Almost forgot.
Slaughter the sheep. In agreement to the slaughter. Annihilation.
For the hound. And we're gonna lose the favor there.
Overrun the world.
That's fine though. And we'll go over here. In the meantime, we can start moving this guy down here, I think. So we can get some more vision. Do you really want to not have a non-aggression pact? Crit fail? Did he get something? Please no. Critical failure.
I'll rip out guts.
Drown
them in blood.
2 turns more, I
A
think
fight.
it says. Yeah, 2 turns more and then we should have the upper hand by quite a bit. Dude, look at their land, man. They're completely... Ugh. I can't even take the city. I need to take this one if I want anything. I'm not at war with these guys anymore, so...
Greetings on behalf of the...
Okay, so they shouldn't have a problem with me, like, killing this city. Well, I do need to kill the Empire regardless, so...
At last. To their graves. Oh.
Alright, that's fine. Now we're just... raiding everything. Or sieging everything. Is probably more like it. Remember guys, when I'm done with this campaign, we're switching directly over to Wood Elves. I'll probably give Orion another go. Instead of Mr. Krasniak, as he keeps saying. So 4 turns until that's the thing, and end turn. Oh yeah, I forgot about my hero down there. Who are they fighting? I wonder if I can actually ally myself with the Wood Elves. Negative growth? Are you serious? Well, I'm not okay with that.
You are not welcome in my court, yet here you are.
Well, I'm currently slaying every single city that you have, so...
They can't hide. Of death.
Good, I didn't lose anything. Oh!
Heading out.
I will sack the city.
Where's my next quarry? I'll see it through. To the 4
I will
corners.
sack the city, and that should remove the entire garrison, which is good. And then we're raiding them so they can't do anything. Does that mean that this is going to take longer as well? 40 turns. Not a lot, a little bit. The Empire does actually have an army right there that's recruiting.
The beastmen can share the world's despoilment. Just keep out of my way.
Counter offer. How about I don't pay you?
Yes? He is said, seeking, destroying.
That was a risk. You can't go below. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I am the wanderer.
Yeah, let's just.
Playing to waste.
Oh, that's super sad.
Slaughter. Oh,
He actually got assault units on everything. It's kind of broken.
Darkness comes.
What's this vampire dude up to?
Mortals, thou hast trespassed. Thy words had best hold.
They are... Okay, so the vampires are like super strong. What about Mr. Orion? The dwarves are the strongest faction? Dude.
I welcome you to the King's Glade. Sit. We have much.
Okay. Oh, so Marienburg is at war with the Empire. That's pretty neat. I don't really care how they die as long as they die. Then I can actually just wipe out Marienburg afterwards. New execution, new email for Gladiator. Oh, which ones did you get? By the way, did you see the new effects for Vikings? I don't like the others, but Vikings looks super good.
Battle time is feeding time. Trampling.
the eternal challenger. Advancing. I'll handle it.
And digging your own grave. I don't think I've seen that one. Oh yeah, the digging your own grave. Yeah. Got it. I was like, which one is that? But it's actually pretty obvious. Yeah, it's actually pretty obvious which one it is. +2 leadership, sprint. Okay, there we go. Which one is the stop squirming one though? Is that the one where you stab them in the foot and then punch them in the face? Minus upkeep, yes, thank you. Quicksilver? That one? Yeah.
Slaughter the sheep.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so that means we need one more.
Overrun the world. Done.
Lord of the monster horde.
To the four corners.
So what do we need to do? What do we need to do? Do we actually need to go down and kill the Empire, or are they just getting boned?
I will hear you.
The Empire has one settlement left, and they're at war with Marienburg. So we need to do one thing. How strong are
By
they?
Sigmar's will, come in
They're
peace.
very, very strong. I think we have to take up Marienburg. Yeah.
Where's my next quarry? What?
Yeah. The close to that is when he forcefully shoves it right into the enemy's neck. I don't get why the head doesn't pop off there. I think that would be like, thunk, and then the head like rolls off. I think that would make sense. Maybe if I'm quick, I can actually get the Empire myself.
Tribal fury.
I think it's gonna be tough though. So this is sacrificed in the name of the Hound. So if I colonize this,
Understood.
we still have the same. Good.
Despoil and ravage.
Growth in local area. Let's get this fucking camp up and going. Alright, so let's check. Ah, I see, I see. So you can just click on that and then you can upgrade. Okay, okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. I actually didn't know you could do that.
Set. On the move.
I do have to do encampments though,
Time is feeding time.
because my units are pretty low in all of my armies.
I knew it.
Let's just hope that Marienburg doesn't do something stupid here. I.e. attacks. Right, let's keep moving south.
It is set.
Why do I get attrition here?
Heading out.
Wait, what?
Done and done.
That's sort of odd.
Out of my way.
Why do you get attrition here? Is it because this guy is, Nah. They changed the name of that next step execution from intent to behead to playing dirty. Ah. Yeah, maybe. That would make sense, actually, that they changed it.
Overrun the world.
Do you get more from being an encampment? I think you do.
My favor.
Lack of corruption.
The eagle guides me.
Fine, let's just have him sit there. I think they should just do an execution with him where he like like pushes them back and then just takes the Triton with both hands and like slaps the head off like a golf club or something like that. That could be really fucking neat. Wait, did they get a peace treaty going?
Speak. I will hear you
No.
now.
They did not.
To the four corners! More headway!
I was close to getting attritioned.
Was going to anyway. No stopping me.
Okay, he doesn't actually need it anymore.
Going.
So that's good. A suplex? Oh, wrestling style? That could be kind of neat. I think they're doing that with the Warlord though. That seems to be the Warlord theme is like the wrestler. The Empire has one city left. And I want it. And I want it.
It is said. Wandering.
Wolfrek the Wanderer is breaking fucking trade agreements.
Moving.
I know. I know.
No stopping me.
Very, very well aware.
Frog hears you.
I don't think they like me. Still a little tilted that the cover of the game has the Raider Kensei and the Conqueror. I mean, it is weird. They should just have had the Warden and be done with it.
Approach and make your offer.
Chaos, corruption, public order, there we go. And Kislev is still doing fine, a couple of turns and we're good. I just have to be very, very quick about getting up here. Another thing I'll do is I'll save right before I do the last sack. And then just run up north, defend against chaos, and win the campaign, I think.
A negotiation. How about this? I let you talk, then we do.
Non-aggression pact with the dwarves. Sure.
Roar like a monster horde. Growling.
I'll handle it. On the move.
No more attrition here. No more attrition.
Wandering.
Disorder.
It is said.
Let's do charge. Let's not do raiding actually.
Yes? I'll handle it.
Yeah.
I see death. I'll have a crack.
Let's not do that. Because we have 87,000 gold. So